The freshman team lost 25-18. Van Johnson and Brody Penton each had 8 points, and Braylon Floyd had 2. The JV team was tied at 7 apiece after the first quarter. They were up 19-12 at halftime. They were up 36-28 after the third quarter, but Floyd Central scoring 16 in the third quarter and 24 in the fourth quarter to win it with a final score of 52-47, outscoring Seymour 24-11 in the fourth quarter, 40-28 in the second half. Leading the way in scoring was Gage Hillian with 16. Jake Dow had 11. 8 for Carter Stein. Dakota Levy had 7. 3 points for Maddox Wallace, and Jackson Fox had 2 points as they fall to 10-5 on the year.
We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have tonight's scouting report on the Floyd Central Highlanders, including a conversation with their head coach, Fonzo White. You're listening to Seymour Basketball tonight from FC on the Buzz 99.3 WZZB.
Are you ready to kick off the new year with a bang? At the People's Bank, we've got something special just for you. Our hometown checking account. Imagine getting paid for using your debit card. Our hometown checking is exactly that. If you use your debit card at least 25 times in a month at any merchant, we will give you a $3 statement credit. That's right, you heard it. We're putting money right back into your pocket. Visit the People's Bank nearest you to cash in on our hometown checking account.
You can count on us.
Member FDIC.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get SciHo Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with SciHo Insurance Services. At SciHo, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become SciHo Smart.
And back here at Floyd Central, and once again, I do apologize for all the technical difficulties out there. And I believe we're good to go now. So we have all the, and by the way, it was operator error too on our end. So just everything was our fault. But nonetheless, Floyd Central tonight, they come in with a record of 3-11. They have dropped, they did break an 8-game losing streak on January 18th with a 19-point win over North Harrison. But then they lost their last game, a buzzer beater to Jennings County, 79-78. They're coached by Fonzo White. He's in his second year at Floyd Central. I had a chance to talk with him earlier this evening about his ball club. Here was our conversation. Well, Coach White, first of all, thanks for your time. Good to see you again. Talk a little bit about the season. I know from a win-loss standpoint, it hasn't been what you were hoping, but I look at who you play, and you play a really good competition. Just talk a little bit about how the progress has been this year for your ball club.
Well, again, I mean, it's a process, and like you said, it's a tough schedule. And, looking at it in hindsight, could we have played, lesser competition? Probably so, but, you're just trying to get the kids as best you can and play against the best competition you can play to get them ready. And obviously, you look at it on paper, we're a young team. Most of our experiences in our sophomore class. And, I mean, you probably know, being in the business as long as you have, that you win with juniors and seniors. And so, this year and last year's kind of been that, the vision is to build it to where you don't have to rebuild it again. And, as we look at what we're building right now, again, like you said, it doesn't look great in the win-loss column for us, but, as you look to the future, it looks pretty good for us because we got nice size that will be in the senior class next year. We got great experience at being in the junior class next year. And then we bring up 5 freshman kids that will be sophomores next year. And then, we got a great incoming freshman class. So it makes for, what we wanted to do was build a solid program.
I look at your ball club, and one thing you don't lack is size. You got some big kids in the program.
Yes, sir. We got big kids, and, it's just the nature of, what it's always been like here at Floyd. You're always going to have size. It's just a matter of having the kids that are willing to be committed to be in the gym in the off season to make sure that everything can come to fruition in the fall, in the winter and everything for you.
Talk a little bit about what you've seen this year, what you like from your ball club. What have you been pleased with?
Well, I just love that the guys come in, regardless, they're showing a lot of resilience again, with the schedule we have, they know it's a tough schedule, but tough times don't last, tough people do. And, that's what we keep reiterating, and we just always want to be about the we over me and, honor one another with our toughness of play and just play hard enough and unselfishly for each other.
What are you trying to improve on as the second half of the year continues?
Just our discipline on offense and just being able to be like, Seymour's a very patient team. Most of the teams like Providence and Seymour and Bedford, they play a nice, valued possession, methodical game. And, that's what we're trying to get to and what we have to be, in order to be that team down the stretch, especially as we get geared up for sectional. We got to be able to play with a little bit of patience and a little bit of poise and, be able to grind out some possessions and make people play us in a grind out possession.
Talk a little bit about what your impressions of Seymour, what you've seen on film.
Well, I mean, the Johnson kid, a very athletic kid and, can play hard for Coach Mann. And then the Harp kid is a good player as well. They do a lot of things well. They get backdoor. Their man-to-man defense is pretty solid. And, again, they're just a strong, solid ball club that, again, they value each possession. They play well with each other. They move on the floor well. And, they just do a lot of things well for Coach Mann.
From Coach White, as we heard from him earlier, the Owls snapped a 13-game Floyd Central winning streak last year with a 49-28 victory, and that win also clinched their first ever Hoosier Hills Conference title. It was a good night. Hopefully the Owls can come on the road here tonight and pick up a victory. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk with Seymour coach Kirk Mans. You're listening to Seymour Basketball on the Buzz at 99.3 WZZB.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Back to Floyd Central, it's our last word before tip-off as the Owls get set to take on the Floyd Central Highlanders. And, coaches, we get set tonight. We kind of talked on the coaches show last night about Charlestown, but yet again, another game. It's our fourth game in 8 days, and that's the grind of high school basketball, especially when you get some postponements during the months of January and February, isn't it?
A lot of basketball last few days here. Played Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, and now we're back at it on Friday. And hopefully we can use it to our advantage. Hopefully we've been working some things out. Been getting some good play from a lot of players here in this month, and we're making a lot of improvement.
And the thing about this team is their size. Team, really the biggest team from a size team that will be.
Yeah, they are. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. They're going to have multiple 6'4", 6'5", and a 6'6" on the floor at times, and that's a big concern. There's no doubt about that. The concern is being able to keep them off the offensive glass and being able to limit them to one shot. And if we can't do that, it's going to be a long evening for us.
Talk a little bit about this basketball team. They're in the sense of they haven't won a lot of games, but they do play a tough competition, and they're a young team, so it's a progress, isn't it, down here?
They certainly do. They play the Evansville schools, they play the Bloomington schools, they play the same schools that we play, and our schedule is tough as well. But it starts there. It starts with a tough schedule, but they're a young team, and that's part of it as well. They play hard, and they're going to play hard again tonight. They're at home tonight. And there's always an advantage on when you're at home. And so, those are some things that we're going to have to overcome to watching them, that they're still playing with a lot of energy. They're still playing with a lot of passion, and they're believing in what they're doing.
Nate was injured in the game Tuesday. What's his status tonight?
Well, he's kind of it all depends on how it loosens up. If we had one more day, I would feel very, very good about it. But we'll see what kind of mobility he has tonight. And as of right now, we're really not sure. So we're going to see, and if we can get some good minutes out of him and make sure we're not putting him into jeopardy of injuring it any further, then hopefully we'll get some good minutes out of him tonight.
And whether he goes or not, he's probably going to be limited. Again, we've gotten really good minutes from Evan and Trayshawn here the last really the last 2 weeks, and really good at visualizing the game tonight.
Yeah, basketball season is long, and you continue to work, you continue to practice hard, and opportunities will usually happen for you. You know, in this case, you know, we need somebody to step up. We need a couple guys to step up tonight to fill that void if he's not able to go, or at least if he's not able to go at 100%. So great opportunity for a couple of our guys right now.
I know you talked about it, but obviously the biggest key tonight probably is just to keep them from getting second chance opportunities.
Yeah, I think so. I think that it has to start there. There's no doubt about it. And we have to be able to limit them to one shot and limit it to their total number of offensive rebounds for the game. But the other thing we've got to do, we haven't done a very good job of our last 2 games is taking care of the basketball. And that's a concern for me as well. So I guess just to keep it simple tonight, we've got to rebound the basketball, keep them off the boards, and we've got to make sure that we're taking care of the basketball and getting good shots.
All right, Coach, best of luck tonight.
Thanks, Jay. Go Owls.
Starting lineups and the opening tip is next. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
In a world menaced by cavities and plaque, one team stands ready to combat. Meet the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Brave dentists, Dr. Pierce, Gardner, and Coomer are armed with technology, tackling dental adversities heroically. And protection against decay and oral disease is their mission. Don't surrender to teeth trouble. Align with the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Call for appointments at jacksoncountydental.com. Jackson County Dental, your smile's undaunted defenders.
Since 1900, JC Bank has been committed to giving back. That's why we're thrilled to support our local high school sports teams. JC Bank supports young athletes, helping them reach their potential. Because when our local teams succeed, our communities thrive. For over a century, JC Bank has provided top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Stop in today and experience the JC Bank difference. Or visit us online at jcbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
New Legacy understands the importance of securing your future, and we are ready to serve you at either of our locations in Seymour or Scottsburg. Insurance isn't just about protection. It's about providing peace of mind and financial security for you and your loved ones. Whether it's safeguarding your business, home, or health, New Legacy is here to guide you through the process and ensure you have the coverage you need. Don't wait until it's too late to protect what matters most. Call today at 812-271-2000 or visit us to start building a legacy of security. When it comes to insurance, do what you do best and delegate the rest. To us at New Legacy.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
And back here at Floyd Central, where we've had our national anthem, and we are just about set for basketball. Let's meet the starting lineups for the Floyd Central Highlanders tonight. They will start Sam Higgins, a 6'6" senior, averaging 6 points a ball game. Carter McQuigg, a 6'5" junior, at 7 points a ball game. Jackson Stone, a 6'3" sophomore, at 6.2 points a ball game. Logan Young, a 6'5" junior, at 9 points a ball game. The leading scorer is Landon Reed, a 6'3" sophomore, averaging 13 points a ball game. They are not starting, which is a surprise, Isaac Kaiser, who is their second leading scorer, whether it's for team reasons or for match situation, that is remains to be seen. A little different starting lineup, but Fred not know the interest if he's able to flow off. They'd have a here. We'll get to the start. Evan, a 6'2" junior. He's joined by Parker Thompson, a 5'10" senior. Burke, a 6'2" senior. Brady Harp, a 6'1" senior, and Jalen Johnson, a 6'8" senior. The foreign conference play, coached by Fonzo White. Seymour is 9-5, 2-3 in conference play, riding a 7-game winning streak, coached by Kirk Mans, as we are set for basketball here tonight. I'll say this about Floyd Central, Ruben, and I again, it's all about, over the years you've gotten to know, or I've gotten to know, and you as well. And it's about the show down here.
There's a lot of show.
There's a lot of show when it comes to preparation. I mean, they got the light show, and they turned the lights off, and homecoming was twice as long as it should have been, to be honest with you.
Yes. And oddly enough, we found out tonight that to reset their light show for every game, they have to go flip the breaker off and let us sit like a minute, and then they can turn it back on. No switch. You can't just reboot it. You got to turn the breaker off, which is kind of odd to me as a past electrician.
We are set for basketball. The Owls, Jalen Johnson will jump center against Logan Young, as the referee wants to make sure that the student section is off of the court around there in the corner. And we are set for basketball. The tip is controlled by Floyd Central. And the Highlanders will open with the baskbasketball. The Owls in a man-to-man defense.
Already.
Jackson Stone has it on the right wing.
How does Floyd Central not recognize it? That's over by the bench.
Left side, it goes to Carter McQuigg. Top of the circle, Landon Reed. A long three-pointer misses. Offensive rebound to Young. He will go back up and score. And just like that, it's an offensive rebound basket. And the Highlanders in front 2-0. And now we got a whistle. And Jalen
jammed his finger, dislocated his finger or something. Yeah, right off the bat, trying to get that ball in the tip.
Yeah, he jammed his finger, and Kyle was trying to, stretch it out almost, make it feel better. But see his production, see what happens. But it looks like a jammed finger on the tip.
Seymour's first possession is Parker Thompson. Will bring it into the front court. Bounce pass to Jalen. Goes back to Brady Harp. Knocked away and stolen by Floyd Central. The Highlanders bring it the other way. Landon Reed, long three-pointer left wing. Good.
Kind of a rough start.
Landon Reed knocks down the three, and the Highlanders in front 5-0. Floyd Seymour back the other way. Thompson, a driving shot is put up and missed, but he got his own rebound. Gives it to Jalen. Jalen gives it left side to Parker. Parker looks for Michael Cutting. Drives down the lane. Shot is put up and in. Michael Brooks gets the first Seymour points. And it's 5-2. Floyd Central in front. As the Highlanders bring it into the front court, Jackson Stone. He's their smallest guy in the lineup at 6'3". 6'3", 6'4", 6'6", 6'5", 6'6".
That is crazy.
It's crazy, isn't it? Left side pass goes to Stone. Stone has it knocked away by Thompson and picked up by Hart. Brady will bring it the other way. He'll take it all the way down the floor, lay it up and in. Nice play by Parker on the defensive side. Brady Hart's the recipient of the loose ball, and Seymour down 5-4. They put the score up on the wrong side. They'll correct that. Unless Seymour fans will let him know here soon.
Tim Perry will pick it up.
5-4 the score. Higgins has it at the free throw line. Shot is put up and missed off the back of the rim. And the rebound pulled out of there by Brady Hart. So Hart will bring it into the front court. He'll give it to Jalen Johnson. Johnson holds it at the center between circles. Now gives it to Unterseer. Unterseer goes right side to Thompson. Thompson has it on the right wing. Looks underneath. Can't find anybody. Throws it to Jalen between circles. Jalen holds it. And the center circle. And Coach Kirk Mans calls timeout. And I'm not sure what he's upset about. He was calling timeout, immediately said something to the official.
It looked like he was pointing to Jalen again, like signaling to him, still being injured, and wanted the ref to call it. I don't really know. And they must have been waiting for the dead ball to fix the score. They still only half fixed it. Nate's coming in, though.
Well, so Nate Fritz apparently is obviously okay to come in.
I didn't watch him in warm-ups, but I watched him in the pre-game stuff, but before the JV game, they looked pretty decent. So
the Owls are charged with a 30-second timeout.
It almost looks like Kyle's putting tape on Jalen's finger.
Yeah, they're taping his finger.
Either something happened to his finger. It's definitely bothering him a little bit. So Kyle's putting tape on it.
Fritz Pates comes in, and Jalen will go out as Kyle coach works on him there on the bench. Seymour basketball, 5-4. The Owls in front. Or excuse me, the Owls behind as they have the basketball. Brooks has it between circles. Gives it right side to Fritz. Fritz looks, can't find. Now he throws it to Thompson. Parker has it left side, right side to Fritz. Three-pointer from the wing is way off, and the rebound to Floyd Central. The Highlanders Rebounded by Sam Higgins. He'll give it to Landon Reed, who'll bring it into the front court. Reed lobs it down low to McQuigg. McQuigg tries to drive on Thompson, reverses into the lane. It's going to be called for traveling. Well, Parker's given up 5 inches or more than that. McQuigg is 6'6". Thompson is listed at 5'10", and Parker stayed right with him that time.
You think he's 5'10"?
Well, it says 5'10".
You said he's listed.
He's listed as 5'10", yes. Jalen Johnson, by the way, did check back in, and Fritz will go back out. Parker gives it between circles to Jalen. Jalen drives the right side all the way down the lane. Shot is put up and missed off the back of the rim. And the rebound to Floyd Central. The Highlanders will walk it up with Isaac Kaiser, who also checked in. So something tells me that might have been a missed practice or a late to practice type of incident there. Underneath, the pass goes to McQuigg. Has it knocked away and stolen by Johnson as Floyd Central turns it over. Nice pass from Jalen to Parker, who lays it up and in. Parker Thompson, what a nice feed by Jalen, and the Owls go in front 6-5 as they've scored 6 in a row after Floyd scored the first 5. Now back the other way, Reed drives down the lane, missed the shot, but was fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot it twice as the foul called on Evan Unters here.
Evan's in the right spot, and he just dropped his arm as he went by and caught him. If he goes straight up, he didn't get that foul called and changed the shot enough to make him miss it.
Landon Reed, a 6'3" sophomore at the line, 2 shots. First one is up and good.
Your new light's really neat. I got to bend it down a little bit so I can see a little bit.
Reed, a sophomore, averaging 14 points a ball game. Only player averaging in double figures for the Highlanders. Second free throw is also good. He's got 5 of the first 7, and Floyd Central goes back in front 7-6. As Parker Thompson brings it into the front court, gives it left side to Harp. Between circles, it goes to Jalen. Jalen holds it top of the circle. Now at the free throw line, right side to Parker. Thompson has it on the wing, gets a double team, throws it up to Michael on the left wing. Michael brings it back across the way to Fritz. Fritz, left side to Harp. Doesn't take the 3. Instead, pulls up from the free throw line and knocks down the jumper. Brady's got 4, and the Owls go back in front 8-7. Into the front court for the Highlanders is Kaiser. Drives down the lane. Shot is put up and missed, but an offensive foul is called as Brady Harp took the charge.
Well, one of the comments on the scouting report tonight, charges will be available. Get set. And Floyd does go to the basket pretty hard. Good job. Nobody wants to take a charge. It does. It's not enjoyable.
3:42 to play at just past halfway. The Owls in front by a score of 8-7. Thompson goes left side to Fritz. Fritz has it on the wing, top of the key to Brooks. Down low to Jalen. Double team, still goes up and gets it to go. Jalen Johnson's first 2, and the Owls in front 10-7. As Landon Reed brings it into the front court for Floyd Central. Crosses the timeline. Brings it to the right. Throws it into the corner to Kaiser. Kaiser to the baseline. Cut off. Throws it out front now to Harrod. Here's a 3-point left side from Stone that misses. A great block out by Thompson. And he gets the rebound and will bring it the other way.
That's big.
Absolutely. Fritz gives it top of the key. Jalen. No pressure out there as he stands above the 3-point line. Now he goes right side to Thompson. Jalen will go reset down low. Parker holds it above his head on the right wing. Now puts it on the floor, dribbles it back top of the key, passes to Harp onto the left side to Fritz. Fritz guarded out there by Kaiser. Down low pass goes to Jalen. Can't control it. Gets it back to Fritz. They don't throw up a 7-footer that's way off, and the rebound to Floyd Central.
His ankles bother him on his jump.
I was going to say 2 shots, and he's been way off on both of them, and that's not like him. Now Kaiser drives the right side and is bumped and fouled as he goes crashing into the band section there.
But he can feel he can't push off very well, so he's got muscle in his shot a little bit.
Brady Harp commits the foul, his first, team second. That's where he just has to adjust that, doesn't he?
Yeah. I mean, he just got to play through it. I was talking to Coach the other night, and your first bad ankle sprain is terrible. They get a little easier every time.
Now a nice play by Thompson as he steals it away from McQuigg. And Parker brings it into the front court. A nice pass to Michael underneath the basket. Can't do anything with it. Throws it to Thompson. Now to Fritz. Fritz has it poked away on the floor, picked up by Floyd Central. And now we got a whistle, and they're going to credit Floyd Central with a timeout. And I believe this will be a 30-second timeout. A minute 57 to play first quarter. The Owls in front by a score of 10-7. Yeah, and that's what Coach Mann's talked about. We talked about this before the coaches show, and I said, and I asked him, I said, how does, some players deal with pain more than others,
right,
and so forth. I said, how does Nate deal? How's he dealing with the pain? What kind of an injured player is he? And his response was, he's never been injured. He's never had an injury that maybe would cause him to miss a game.
Yep.
So we're not sure. He's not sure how to react to it. So
yeah, that's what he and I were discussing after our Charles thing. And that first one, if you're not used to it, you feel like it's the worst thing. You feel like your foot's falling off. It's miserable. But as it happens, you get used to it, and you come out here and you start playing a little bit. That thought goes away, and it becomes a normal thing.
Trayshawn Hawkins checks into the game for Seymour for the first time, and Fritz will go out. Following the timeout, Floyd Central basketball, just under 2 minutes to play. The Owls in front 10-7. Into the front court is Isaac Kaiser. He'll hand to Landon Reed in the corner, way out front. Now he throws it between circles to Stone. Stone goes left side to McQuigg. McQuigg has it on the wing, now between circles to Kaiser. Kaiser holds it above his head, looks for somewhere underneath. Now he puts it on the floor, tries to drive. Hawkins reaches in and strips it away and picked up by Parker Thompson. Nice play by Trayshawn. Seymour now with the basketball, a minute 25 to play in the quarter. Hawkins has it between circles. Guarded by Reed. Left side it goes to Jalen. They think we'll give him that shot. Jalen just holds it. Instead throws it out to Michael between circles. Michael reverses. Nice move. Shot put up and in. Great move by Michael Brooks and a good finish. He's got 4, and the Owls in front 12-7. Seymour is on a 12-2 run. Now it's Stone, and he's going to be called for traveling. The Owls came out to double Reed. Reed threw it to McQuigg, who set the screen, and McQuigg wasn't really ready for it and took too many steps. And Floyd Central was turned over 6 times in the opening quarter.
Which in doubling is not something we do very often. That's a kind of a new twist in the defense, and you don't see it very often.
So the Owls with under a minute to go, up 12-7. Floyd scored the first 5 of the game. And now the Owls on a 12-2 run. Johnson on the right baseline, one-on-one, gets into the lane. Now the double comes. He throws it out to Hawkins. Nearly stolen by Floyd Central. Brooks has it right baseline. Throws it out to Harp. Harp will drive in with 35 seconds. Will back it back out and give it to Thompson. Now to Hawkins. Trayshawn between circles to Jalen. Left side to Parker. Parker. Top of the key to Johnson. Johnson looks. He just holds it out there again. He's guarded by Higgins.
Yeah, just hold on to it now.
And now Seymour, I think, is going to hold for one shot with 20 seconds to play.
He's going to make sure I got it and sneak over from the side to get a count going.
Jalen just holds it top of the key. He might try to take Higgins one-on-one. Now Jalen drives down the lane. Shot is put up and missed. They're going to say the foul was before the shot.
I probably will. He kind of got bumped that very first dribble.
Nice job by Seymour. They recognized that. They cleared out to the side and let Jalen go one-on-one, and he drew the foul. Foul called on Higgins, his first. The first foul called on Floyd Central. Evan Hunter's here checks in for the final 7.5 seconds. Parker will throw it in. Lobs it back to Michael with 5 seconds. Michael throws it to Harp. 14-footer. Good at the buzzer. Brady Harp's jumper at the buzzer, and Seymour closes the period in good style after giving up the first 5 of the quarter. The Owls outscore Floyd 14-2. We played 1 quarter of play on the Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships scoreboard at Seymour 14, Floyd Central 7. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
Royalty Roofing understands the importance of a sturdy roof beyond just aesthetics. As your shield against the elements, a well-maintained roof safeguards your home and business. Royalty Roofing services extend beyond roofing. We also offer gutter and siding installations for comprehensive protection. With our expertise, we handle insurance claims seamlessly and offer flexible financing options, ensuring your peace of mind throughout the entire process. For quality roofing solutions and exceptional service, contact us at Royalty Roofing at 812-523-8392 to protect your property.
Bob
Pointer Family of Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
After one quarter of play, Seymour in front by a score of 14-7. All 2-point field goals for the Owls, and Lance Stodisser during the break, 12 of the 14 points for Seymour in the paint. So the Owls getting to the rim and knocking down the shots. And as you said, Floyd scored on 2 of the first 3 possessions and only scored 2 free throws the rest of the way. So
they only got 3 shots up the rest of the quarter.
Yeah, well, they turned it over 7 times in the first quarter. Brooks has it left side. Floyd mixed. Are they gone to a zone? 2-1-2?
Yeah, 2-1-2 maybe.
3. Yeah, they sure have.
Kind of said Parker has to shoot that ball.
Thompson picks it up, gives it to Brooks on the wing. Brooks throws it into the corner to Harp, drives down the baseline, is double teamed, back out to Unterseer. Unterseer will bring it out. He is bumped and fouled by Landon Reed.
Yeah, Parker has to at least be a threat there on top of that zone. As soon as he brought in the shooter, they collapsed and everything opened back up then.
First foul on Reed, the first team foul of the second quarter. As Nate Fritz checks back in and Unterseer goes out. Parker Thompson will get the inbounds pass into the backcourt. Now give it to Fritz, back to Parker.
1-3-1 now?
I think it's 2-1-2.
I can't figure it really what they...
Yeah, they put a guy right in the middle, trying to prevent that drive down the lane is what they're doing. Michael Brooks has it to Parker, right side to Fritz. Fritz has it top of the key, bounce pass to Hart. Harp has it on the wing, double team, throws it out to Fritz, left side to Thompson. Parker. Top of the key to Fritz. Owls can show the patience, and they'll show patience on this type of defense. Oh, Parker was trying to hit Brady, cut to the basket. Parker thought he was going to the basket. Brady was just going out to the other side. Wasn't looking for the pass.
Yeah. Parker, it might be Parker was probably around now when he saw the gap there, and Brady's kind of ran through the gap.
Third Seymour turnover, and Floyd Central has their first possession of the second quarter. Owls took a minute of the time to turn it over. Now back the other way. Ball is knocked away by Brooks.
There you go.
Brooks will throw it out to Jalen, who will come down and dunk it. Hey, he got a dunk to go, finally. Jalen Johnson with his 4th point, and the Owls in front 16-7. And the Owls come to their feet because we've seen him try.
Yeah, that's right. The best part of it was Michael. Michael's recognition to pick it up and just throw it down the court, let your teammate go get it.
Yep, absolutely. Foul called on the other end on a drive by Floyd Central. The foul called on Michael Brooks, his first. They called it on the floor, so the Highlanders will play it in baseline left. Landon Reed will throw it in. And he throws it over the head of Carter McQuigg out of bounds, and Highlanders turn it over for the 8th time.
That was just 2 really, really soft screens and almost no effort to cut to get open on that inbounds play. It was interesting to watch.
Back on the Owls. Thompson gives it left side to Fritz. Top of the key, it goes to Brooks. Brooks right side to Harp. Harp has it in the baseline, brings it back out to the wing, throws it to Fritz. Fritz on the left wing, top of the key, Jalen. Jalen throws it left side. Fritz, wide open 3. This one is the ferry right down the middle of the basket. First 3 for Fritz, and the Owls rolling now up 19-7. Back the other way comes Reed. Reverses down the lane, and he throws it off the hands of Young out of bounds.
You got to shoot that.
And the Highlanders turned over. Floyd scored on their an offensive rebound basket on their first possession.
Yep.
And then got a 3-pointer on their third possession.
Oh, I tried 2 of those. Yeah, so 3 of those shots were in the first 2 possessions. You're right.
They have not had another field goal since that point, just 2 free throws.
Yeah, and like I said, they were 2 of 6 in the quarter and only got up 3 after those first 2 series.
Now a lob down low, and Jalen Johnson puts it up and in. Jalen's got 6, and it is a 21-7 Seymour lead. Left side, pass goes to Landon Reed. Reed has it on the wing, guarded by Brooks. Fritz comes over to double team. Reed has nowhere to go. Finally gets it to McQuigg. McQuigg tries to turn on Brady, does miss the shot, rebounded by Thompson. They get a shot off finally, and it was a forced-up shot, and the Owls get the rebound.
That's probably their first shot in
it's been a while.
Nearly 8 minutes of basketball.
Brady Harp has it between circles. Dribble guarded out there by Stone. Gives it to Fritz. Fritz, top of the key, it goes to Thompson. Parker has it between circles. 4:30 to play. Parker drives down the lane. Nice pass to Jalen, who will lay it up and in. And finally, Fonzo White says, I've seen enough. We have to talk about this. A full timeout. The Owls have simply dominated this first half of basketball. 4.5 to play first half. Seymour 23, Floyd Central 7. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
At Stoll Insurance, we focus on the farm and agribusiness insurance market. Whether you own a grain operation, hog confinement, livestock, or hobby farm, we work with industry-leading carriers that know and understand the risk you have. We take the time to individually learn about your operations in order to best protect you. Call or stop by today to talk to one of our farm agents, Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, or Chris Stahl, at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour, or we can be reached at 812-524-0692.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
Still got 4.5 to play second quarter, so a lot of basketball to be played yet, but the first quarter and a half have just been dominated by the Owls team.
We have 18 points in the paint and 13 points off their turnovers.
And they have 10 turnovers, so it's been a one-sided affair. 23-7, the Owls in front. And down low, Jalen Johnson blocks a shot put up by Logan Young.
And got a shot off.
Back comes Fritz, throws it to Thompson, top of the key to Jalen. Jalen right side to Fritz. Fritz finds Parker coming off the screen. Doesn't take the shot, though. Holds it, throws it to Brady into the lane. Brady will back it back out. Now gives it up to Thompson. Left side it goes to Jalen. Jalen gets Fritz top of the key. Throws it right side to Parker. Brady has it on the right wing. Looks for Michael cutting. Can't get it to him. Throws it to Parker. Now back to Jalen. Jalen has it right side. Cross courts it to Brady. Out front to Parker, and the Owls will reset. 3.5 to play. Top of the key, it goes to Fritz. Fritz has it, gives to Michael. Michael tripped over his own feet and lost the ball. The Owls turned it over.
He's going to go up.
Like everything about that possession until that.
Pretty.
McQuigg has it top of the key. Left side it goes to Marcus Simpson, who's playing for the first, or Macon Simpson playing for the first time this season. Obviously,
this season?
First time this season, yes. Coach White told me he's been out first game. He's definitely a promising freshman, they said, but this is the first game back.
Right. Parker may get a foul call here in a minute.
Three-pointer right wing is good. Finally, the Highlanders get a field goal as Reed knocks down a three, his 8th point, and it's 23-10. Seymour in front with 2:45 to play. Brady, three-pointer the other side. He matches it. Left baseline three for Harp. He's got 9, and it's 26-10. Seymour in front.
I don't know if you caught me calling that three over there. Brady,
you did. I saw you. Right side, the pass goes to Simpson. Simpson reverses down the lane, and he takes 4 steps.
Just good defense. I mean,
it's just good, solid. It is.
Nate, injured, coming off, frustrated a little bit. I mean, just stays in front of the guy, and we got popcorn all over the floor over there. It's still on the floor.
By the way, the mop.
Yep.
Culver's.
Nice.
Culver's sponsors the mop. I think it's Culver's.
Well, he needs to work on the popcorn. Sweep a little bit. You're right. It's Culver's.
So
I like it.
I saw that before the JV game, and I thought, boy, we're going to have to work on that.
See, I mean,
we're really going to have to work on that during the off season. Is get some mops. We'll talk to Kirk about that.
Mops and a way to talk to each other when we're muted. That's our 2 goals for the off season.
Well, I can't. I'm going to tell you this is probably
That board's not going to do it.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm still working in my mind, though.
I know you are. Left side, it's Fritz to Thompson. Down low to Jalen. Jalen backs in under the basket, puts it up and in. It's unfair. 10 points for Johnson, 28-10. Seymour in front. With 2 minutes to play, I don't Floyd Central probably just thinking this to halftime.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it has just been that one-sided. Here's Simpson. Drives in, has the ball knocked away by Michael.
Yep.
And then it goes out of bounds. Thought for a moment maybe a touch read, but it out of bounds and will stay Floyd Central basketball. And it's Jackson Stone who will throw it in right in front of the scorer's bench. Throws it into the backcourt to Landon Reed, and Reed will bring it back across the timeline. Reed gets a screen, double team comes, throws it top of the key. Kaiser, left side to Simpson. Simpson drives to the right side, reverses down the lane, shot is put up and missed. But a foul is going to be called, and I think Brady Harp on the reach in got called for it. That'll be his second team foul, is number 3 of the period. And at the line for Floyd Central is Macon Simpson to shoot 2 free throws.
Like, where do you find 6'3" freshmen?
Free throw is up and off the back of the rim, no good.
Those guys don't exist in Jackson County, do they?
Yeah, no.
I mean, not at Seymour, I mean, anywhere.
Evan Unterseer checks in for the Owls, and out will go Brady Harp with those 2 personals. Second free throw by Simpson is up and also missed, and the rebound to Thompson. Parker will bring it into the front court. Throw it to Jalen on the left wing with 1:20 to play here in the second quarter. Top of the key, it goes to Fritz. Fritz bounce pass to Brooks. Michael at the free throw line, right side to Parker. Parker brings it back out between circles. Guarded out there by Kaiser. Left side, it goes to Brooks. Michael will back it back out on the wing as we go under a minute. Top of the key, Michael Brooks. Brooks, right side, it goes to Thompson. Parker has it. Now between circles to Fritz.
Yeah, we're in one-shot territory now.
45 seconds to play. Fritz holds it out by the volleyball line. No pressure. Now the count is on, and he'll get rid of it to Brooks on the right wing. Michael, back to Jalen between circles. Jalen has it at the volleyball line. Drives to the left side, all the way to the basket. Layup is good. Count it. And put him on the line. Jalen Johnson, a great move to the basket and a chance for a 3-point play.
Did either of you two notice Jalen looked over at Parker, and Parker signaled to him just to go to the basket?
I didn't see that.
Parker's kind of, puts it on, he just points to the basket. He just exploded. Nobody helped. The guy was one-on-one, and they had no help behind him, so that's not even fair.
Foul was called on Floyd Central's Macon Simpson, his first. Team foul is number 2.
So still getting pop across the floor over there.
And the free throw by Jalen to complete the 3-point play is up and missed off the rim. No good.
First miss of anything in the quarter, I believe.
Wow. So Floyd Central a chance to get the last shot as Reed brings in, picks up his dribble, now finds Jackson Stone. Stone has it left side to Reed. Reed wants to drive left side all the way down the lane. Shot is put up. Oh, the far official calls a foul. And they say on the floor. It's going to be called on Michael Brooks. His second.
2 shots.
Oh, they're going to give him 2 shots. I thought he said on the floor.
And that was
Yeah, that was not a good call. Official right in front of the play, didn't blow anything, and free throw is up and good by Reed.
He just way off balance and falling down. Oh, well.
Brady Harp's going to check back in for offensive purposes. The Owls still have 9 seconds, so they'll have a chance to get the ball up the court and get a shot. Second free throw, providing they get the rebound off a miss. Landon Reed for a second free throw. So he knocks down both free throws. Pass comes into Jalen. Into the front court. He goes coast to coast down the lane. Picked up by Brooks. Shot at the buzzer is no good as it rims out. And that'll be the end of the first half of play. The way this first half gone, you thought that was going in.
Yeah, that is the first missed basket of the quarter.
What a outstanding first half of basketball for the Owls team on both ends of the floor. Halftime, it's Seymour 30, Floyd Central 12. Back to start our halftime activities in 2 minutes. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call SMB Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with SMB Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. SMB also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with SMB Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get Seyho Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with Seyho Insurance Services. At Seyho, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at seyho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become Seyho Smart.
Since 1900, J.C. Bank has been committed to giving back. That's why we're thrilled to support our local high school sports teams. J.C. Bank supports young athletes, helping them reach their potential. Because when our local teams succeed, our communities thrive. For over a century, J.C. Bank has provided top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Stop in today and experience the J.C. Bank difference. Or visit us online at jcbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Halftime here at Floyd Central. The Owls in front by a score of 30-12. Our halftime statistics brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. Lance will have a look at all the stats in just a moment.
Long-term care, death, and disability create stress and grief that take a toll on you and your family. Let professionals at Prosperity Financial create solutions that can aid and comfort you and your loved ones in these significant events. Visit Stan Tremoyan, Brian Covener, and Ryan Bender at 419 West 2nd Street, Seymour, or call 812-522-3180.
Securities offered through Parkland Securities, LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Prosperity Financial is independent of Parkland Securities, LLC.
Back here at Floyd Central, where Seymour has a big lead of 30-12 at halftime. We'll look at all the stats. First scoring for Floyd Central as Landon Reed has 10 points and Logan Young has 2 points. Those are the only points they have. Reed has 2 field goals, both of them were three-pointers, and was 4 for 4 from the free throw line. And Logan Young had a 2-point field goal in the first quarter, the only scoring they have. For Seymour, Jalen Johnson has 12 points. He has 6 field goals, all of them coming in the paint. He had 10 points in the second quarter. He also did not convert in his 3-point play, so he was 0 for 1 from the free throw line. 9 points for Brady Harp. He had 3 2-point field goals in the first quarter and a 3-point field goal in the second. 4 points for Michael Brooks. 2 2-point field goals in the first quarter. 3 points for Nate Fritsch. He got a 3-pointer in the second quarter. 2 points for Parker Thompson as he had a 2-point field goal in the first quarter. Shooting the ball, Floyd Central was 1 of 5 from twos, 2 of 4 from threes for a total of 3 of 9 for 33.3%. Seymour in the second quarter alone, they were 5 of 6 from twos. They were also 2 for 2 for threes for a total of 7 of 8. And in the whole half, they were 12 of 16 from twos, 2 of 3 from threes for a total of 14 of 19 for 73.7%. With Floyd Central not shooting that many shots and Seymour definitely on fire in that first half, not a lot of rebounds. The rebounds were even at 6 apiece. Floyd Central had 3 different players with 2, Reed, Higgins, and Young. For Seymour, Parker Thompson leading the way with 4. Jalen Johnson and Nate Fritsch each have 1. Floyd Central got 1 offensive rebound on their very first possession. It was a putback basket by Logan Young. Seymour also only had one offensive rebound by Parker Thompson. They also got 2 points off of those rebounds. 1 assist on 3 made baskets for Floyd Central, and that came from Jackson Stone. Seymour had 9 assists on Michael Brooks leading the way with 4. Parker Thompson has 3, and Nate Fitch has 2. Floyd Central has 2 steals, 1 each by Higgins and Carter McQuigg. Seymour has 4 steals. Parker Thompson has 2 of them. Johnson and Hawkins each have 1. Floyd Central did not have any blocks, while Jalen Johnson had 1. Seymour outscored Floyd Central 22-2 in the paint. Seymour missed 2 layups. Floyd Central also missed 2 layups. Seymour has 6 fast break points. Floyd Central does not have any. Seymour committed 4 turnovers. Floyd Central got 6 points off of those turnovers. Floyd Central committed 11 turnovers, 13 of them. Seymour got 13 points off of those turnovers. There were 1 tie at 6, 3 lead changes right before Seymour exploded on their run. They were on a 23-2 run in the late first quarter, early second. Take a biggest lead of 18, which is their current halftime score lead of 30-12. Floyd Central was 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Landon Reed was 4 for 4. Seymour was 0 for 1 from the free throw line. That was by Jalen Johnson. Floyd Central does not have anybody with more than 1 personal foul, while Seymour has Michael Brooks and Brady Harp, who each have 2 personal fouls. Halftime stats brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. Earlier tonight, the freshman team lost with a score of 25-18. Payne Thompson and Brody Pendleton each have 8 points. Braylon Floyd had 2. The JV team lost 52-47. They were up 19-12 at halftime, but got outscored 40-28 in the second half, 24-11 in the fourth quarter, to eventually lose 52-47. Leading the way in scoring was Gage Hillian with 16 points. Jake Dowell had 11. Carter Stein had 8. Coda Levy added 7. 3 points by Maddox Wallace, and Jackson Fox added 2 points. JV team falls to 10-5 on the year. Seymour will be back in action Thursday night as they will travel to Madison for a matchup with the Cubs, which I'm going to assume, since they didn't have the cookies earlier this year, they're probably not going to have them this year. So, again, this game will be Thursday, as in the middle of girls sectional week. The Seymour sectional gets underway Tuesday with Jeffersonville and Floyd Central playing. Seymour will play the winner of that on next Friday at 7:30. The game on Thursday night with Madison will be on our normal station, 92.7, because the Hoosiers are playing the Boilermakers with Purdue up 15-13 with 13 minutes to go in the first half. Halftime here at Floyd Central. Seymour's up 30-12. Second half action is right around the corner. You're listening to Seymour Basketball on 99.3 WZZB.
The doctors at Connor Smith Eye Center in Seymour are proud to have cared for the vision needs of the community since 1998. From children to senior citizens, from a first eye exam to specialized eye care, Connor Smith Eye Center is here for you. Don't miss your yearly exam. Make your appointment today. Connor Smith Eye Center, 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
In a world menaced by cavities and plaque, one team stands ready to combat. Meet the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Brave dentists, Dr. Pierce, Gardner, and Coomer are armed with technology, tackling dental adversities heroically. And protection against decay and oral disease is their mission. Don't surrender to teeth trouble. Align with the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Call for appointments at jacksoncountydental.com. Jackson County Dental, your smile's undaunted defenders.
Hi, I'm Vanessa with New Legacy. We are committed to providing payroll, taxes, and accounting services that instill confidence in your business operations. With convenient locations in Seymour and Scottsburg, New Legacy is right here in Southern Indiana, ready to support you every step of the way. Our dedicated team collaborates seamlessly to handle all aspects of your financial needs, ensuring compliance, accuracy, and peace of mind. So do what you do best and delegate the rest to us at New Legacy. specializing in taxes, accounting, insurance, and wealth management. Call today at 812-271-2000.
And back here at Floyd Central, we're just about ready for second half action. Honestly, Ruben, you look back at I'm not sure there was anything we could have done differently in that first half. That was a complete.
We did miss 5 shots.
Well, we could have made all our shots.
I gave up 1 offensive rebound.
But that was as dominant of a performance from both sides of the ball, I think, that I have seen in a long time against the Floyd Central team.
That was impressive. Very, very impressive. I agree. Offensively, defensively, it was just a very solid half.
But it's one half of basketball, so
we got to stay focused here. We can't get lazy and sloppy and let them back in this thing. Real quick, before we get back to the basketball, I got to talk about Dale Doback over in the corner playing those drums like he's at the California wine mixer. I don't know if anybody gets that reference other than me or not. I know Lance does. He's like, what are you talking about? I've been dropping movies on him all night because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Go watch the California wine mixer, Lance. You'll know what I'm talking about.
So
it was an impressive drum solo.
It was very impressive.
Earlier, their Highlander has a name or not. He was over there playing the cowbell.
Well, they had like a halftime presentation too. Half of the place looked after at halftime.
Yes, the little
girl stopped dancing, and half of the place evacuated.
Back to basketball.
Yep, basket starts it right off the bat. Floyd Central's Jackson Stone takes it to the hole and gets a hoop right off the bat. It's not a good beginning, but 30-14, Seymour in front. Park back the other way at the free throw line, throws it to Fritz on the right side. Now between circles to Thompson. Parker, left side to Brooks. Michael has it in the corner, brings it back out to the wing. Still on the dribble, finds Fritz, top of the key. Fritz has it between circles. Started out there by Reed, puts it on the floor, now drives to the right side, all the way down the basket, puts the shot up, missed it, but was fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot it twice.
I see that. It's confidence in your ankle going to the rim like that.
Foul was called on Floyd Central's, I believe it was on Jackson Stone.
Oh, it's like the refs call him so fast you can't.
Actually, it was Kaiser who got the foul, his second. Free throw missed by Fritz. The was 0 of 2 at the line. Second free throw is up, and it also misses. So an 0 for 2 trip at the line. Give up an easy basket, 0 for 2 at the line. So first minute of the third quarter, not the way Coach would like to come out of the locker room, certainly. Left side, it goes to Cameron Harris. Backdoor pass to Stone underneath the basket. Finds Higgins. He foul goes up. And Sam Higgins will shoot it twice. As the foul called on Nate Fritz is his first.
Gotta get a body on that guy on that back door. Can't let him have that easy cut.
And Sam Higgins will be at the line, has not scored. First trip to the line. Throws up in shorts. Trayshawn Hawkins going to check in, and Thompson will go out. One more free throw coming for Higgins, a 6'6" senior. It's on the way, and it's short as well. Rebounded by Jalen. Jalen will bring it the other way, coast to coast, drive down. Throw it to Fritz and throw it right past him out of bounds. The Owls turn it over.
Call a timeout.
And Seymour's going to call a timeout. Obviously, you got a 16-point lead, but you turn it over once. You're 0 for 2 at the line. A couple easy baskets or easy looks for Floyd Central. And Coach says, let's talk about it.
Yep. You got to recognize that there. 1 on 3. There's nothing to do.
Yep. 6:55 to play third quarter. Seymour 30, Floyd Central 14. Back in 30. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
Are you ready to kick off the new year with a bang? At the People's Bank, we've got something special just for you. Our hometown checking account. Imagine getting paid for using your debit card. Our hometown checking is exactly that. If you use your debit card at least 25 times in a month at any merchant, we will give you a $3 statement credit. That's right, you heard it. We're putting money right back into your pocket. Visit the People's Bank nearest you to cash in on our hometown checking account.
You can count on us.
Member FDIC.
Second half underway. 6:55 to play third quarter. The Owls in front 30-14.
Yeah, kind of just a slow start. Not a bad just kind of slow and a little sloppy like I talked about. A couple easy cuts back here on that we've given up. They've been out of control there.
Following the timeout, the Highlanders will have the ball full court. It'll be Cameron Harrett to throw it in, and Jackson Stone will bring it into the front court. Stone has it between circles, dribbles to the right wing, throws it to Higgins, top of the key. Higgins down low. His turnaround jumper is good. And a foul. As Brady Harp just picked up his third personal. So Kaiser gets his first points of the game. And the Highlanders score the first 4 of the second half. They scored the first 5 of the first half, and then the Owls went to work. And that free throw is short. The rebound to Jalen Johnson. So Floyd now 0 for 4 of 9 from the line. Harp into the front court, gives to Jalen. Drives down the lane, reverses off the glass, and misses the layup. Offensive rebound to Brooks, to Harp. Harp throws it to Hawkins, right side to Fritz. Fritz has it on the right wing, and will give it to Jalen. Well, Jalen's got to hit, make, finish those.
Yeah.
Those are shots. You got to be consistent, make them. Hawkins' three-pointer is an air ball. And the rebound to Floyd Central. Pass comes up to Higgins. Now a three-pointer by Kaiser is good from the left wing. Isaac Kaiser has 5. Floyd Central has scored the first 7 of the half, and they've cut a 18-point lead down to 11, 30-19. Bounce pass to Jalen on the left baseline. He is double-teamed, has it knocked away, loose, got it back, gives it to Hawkins. He's double-teamed, has it knocked loose. Michael Brooks comes to save the day. Now Breichel will put up a jumper short in the lane and rebounded by Floyd. Pass comes out to Kaiser. He'll bring it the other way. Shot is put up and missed, but a foul is going to be called before the shot. And it's going to be on
Trayshawn.
First foul on Hawkins as Thompson will come back in. And Hawkins will go out. Floyd Central basketball underneath their own basket. They can get this to a single digit. Boy, yeah, it's night and day difference from the first half to the second half, but Floyd just turns it over as the pass out to the forefront went right through the hands of Stone into the backcourt, and that's an over and back. So the 12th Floyd Central turnover, first here in the second half. 5.5 to play. 30-19. Seymour in front. They led 30-12 at halftime. Top of the key, Harp. Drives to the right side, loses it, got it back. Now gets it out to Brooks on the wing. Brooks drives into the lane all the way down. Jump stop. Throws it out to Harp. Now to Fritz. Back to Brady. Brady has it on the left wing. Throws it top of the key to Jalen. Jalen holds it. Looks. Now we'll put it on the floor. Drive down the lane. Shot is put up. And again, he misses the layup. Rebounded by Harp, up and good. Big basket there for Brady. Offensive rebound, 11th point. First points of the third quarter, and the Owls in front, 32-19. Back the other way. It's Cameron Harrett. Gives it into the corner to Reed. Reed wants to drive on Michael. Can't get past him, and now we'll put a fadeaway jumper away that misses, and Jalen gets the rebound. Johnson will bring it into the front court himself. Double team, now drives down the right side, reverses into the lane, finds Brooks underneath. Michael is fouled as he goes up, and he'll shoot it twice. That was a good look by Jalen Johnson.
Good cut from Michael. Michael's been beat up these last couple possessions. I mean, he's getting shoved and pushed and not getting away, not allowed to move, or he looks a little beat up right now.
Foul was called on Floyd Central's Cameron Harrett, his first. Team's second of the period. Michael Brooks' free throw is off the back of the rim, no good. The Owls 0 for 4 at the line now.
Stellar. I wonder much Jalen's fingers bother him on those shots. Those are shots he normally finishes, and he's not getting a lot of touch.
Evan Hunters here checks in. Brady will go out. Michael has a second free throw. Try to get the Owls' first point up from the line. It's on the way, and it is good. Tried to come out. Bounced around the rim a couple times. 33-19. Seymour in front. Jackson Stone into the front court for the Highlanders. Throws it to McQuigg. McQuigg has it down the lane. Free throw line jumper is no good. And we got a whistle, and a foul is going to be called on the rebound, and I think it's going to be on Seymour.
Yeah, it's called it on, I think on Parker. What do you think?
Foul called on Parker. Thompson is first.
I didn't feel like he was even involved in the play.
And now Parker gets a steal on the inbounds pass. He's double-teamed in backcourt, gets it away to Fritz. Fritz back to Parker, and he goes left side to Brooks. Michael, top of the key to Fritz. Yeah, let's get a basket here, and they go right back up by 16. So maybe they weathered that brief early storm. 3:45 to play, third quarter. Fritz has it on the right wing. Backs it back out to the center circle. Gives it to Jalen. Jalen holds. Top of the key, it goes to Parker. Thompson wants to drive to the right side. Gives to Michael down the lane. Jump stop. Shot is put up. Partially blocked by McQuigg. It'll go out of bounds and stay Seymour basketball.
It's a good possession just to grind one out for about a minute 15.
3:22 left to play here in the third quarter. Pass comes into Fritz. Nate. Now, so good look to Michael, but he has it stripped as he goes up. And Floyd Central back the other way. Left side, Reed drives the left side off the glass, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Landon Reed as Jalen Johnson got the position. Second foul on Reed.
I like that a lot.
14th Seymour, or 14th Floyd Central turnover.
Here comes the Culver's mop. We got two of them.
Yeah, we got one on each side.
We got two baskets, Lance. I would have two of them. They run back and forth.
Scottsburg only had one.
It's Scottsburg. I mean, they can't count to two.
Seymour basketball as Parker Thompson brings it into the front court. That's it left side to Brooks. Right side it goes to Fritz. Fritz top of the key to Parker, or to Jalen. Jalen puts it on the floor, gives it left side to Brooks. Michael down the lane, back to Jalen. Jalen kind of looks over to the Seymour bench, says, what do we do? Coach says, hey, spread it out. Seymour in front by 14. Brooks in the corner, back to Parker. Thompson gives it to Jalen on the left wing. Jalen holds it. Yeah, spread out the offense. Jalen drives down the lane, has it poked away from behind.
He double dribbled.
And then he double dribbles, and will come back to Seymour. So the team's trade turnovers. And Seymour will have the basketball with 2:24 to play here in the third quarter. Dallas in front 33-19.
It's kind of cruising this quarter, aren't we?
Only 3 points for the Owls in the first 5.5 minutes. But Floyd's only got 7, so it's not like they're setting the world on fire. Thompson into the front court. Right side, it goes to Fritz. Fritz on the wing. Between circles now to Brooks. Michael, left side, Harp. Looks down low for Jalen. Can't get it to him. He'll bring it back out to the center circle. Now he will hand to Jalen. Jalen wants to drive. Ball poked away. Now back right side, it's Thompson. Parker drives the baseline all the way to the basket. Shot is put up, altered and missed, and the rebound pulled out of there by Floyd Central's Reed. Here's Kaiser. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Parker Kays. His shot is put back up and missed. And the rebound to Seymour. The Owls back the other way. Brooks finds Fritz. And Fritz will reset the offense as we have a minute 30 to play, third quarter. Fritz bounces to Jalen. Jalen backs his way down, steps up, now throws it to Thompson. Parker gets Jalen at the free throw line. Jalen again drops, throws to Brooks on the right wing, top of the key to Parker. Thompson wants to drive, backs it back out, gives to Fritz. Fritz holds out by the volleyball line. 1 minute to play here in the quarter. Fritz will give to Parker. Thompson has it out in front of the Seymour bench. Drives in, gives to Fritz. Nate drives down, throws it to Harp. Harp back out front to Thompson. Now it's Michael Brooks. Brooks dribbles it again by the center circle. Down to 40 seconds.
Jeez.
That's got to be a foul.
That's got to be 3 fouls.
Harp back to Brooks. Michael drives down the lane. Shot is put up. Count it. And put him on the line. Michael Brooks is getting pushed around and
getting beat up. Look at him.
And finally, he gets to the line.
Barely moved.
After he gets the shot to go in the foul.
It's like Joe hobbling around out there, doesn't he?
Goodness.
By the way, was the temperature in Seymour really cold when we left? We talked about earlier, Joe Brooks has pants on tonight.
I know he has jeans on.
Jeans on.
I know.
What is going on here?
35-19, Seymour in front. Michael Brooks, a chance for the three-point play.
Oh, the one-year tally, I can't remember if it was a match or the sectionals were down here. Either way, play down here. Volleyball. And it was probably about 64 degrees in this gym.
Is that right?
I mean, it's September and they had the AC cranked. It was uncomfortable, so cold.
Couple of substitutions for the Highlanders. The free throw by Michael has missed.
At least we're consistent.
And the rebound is pulled out of there by the Floyd Central. Into the front court, Kaiser. And he dribbles it off his leg, picked up by Jalen. Jalen will bring it into the front court with 20 seconds to play. And he has it taken away. And then he tries to reach back in to get it, and he's called for a foul. On Jalen, that'll be number 1. That's the 15th foul of the quarter. So we'll walk to the free throw line, and it will be Landon Reed to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, I mean, almost 8 minutes here. Floyd Central has cranked up the physical nature of their defense, and we've not handled it very well. I mean, I think we just kind of got in cruise control in the first half, and we just not responded to them.
I agree with that.
Beating us up a little bit.
First free throw by Reed is good. 35-20. Seymour in front. Second free throw is up, and it's also good. He's 6 for 6 at the line. 12 points. And now they show some full court pressure for the first time with 20 seconds. Jalen has it in backcourt. He will just dribble right by Higgins, throw it into the corner. Harp, three-pointer is on the way and good, but they're going to call an offensive foul on Jalen Johnson, as before he threw it out to Brady, he ran over Floyd Central's Parker Kays, and that'll be a foul on Jalen and a turnover, and give Floyd the basketball with 10 seconds to play. Into the front court comes Reed. Right side, throws it top of the circle, gets it back with 2 seconds. He'll force up a 3 that is partially blocked by Brooks, and that'll be the end of the third quarter of play. On the Bob Pointer Family of Dealership scoreboard, it's Seymour 35, Floyd Central 21. Back with the fourth quarter in a minute. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Royalty Roofing understands the importance of a sturdy roof beyond just aesthetics. As your shield against the elements, a well-maintained roof safeguards your home and business. Royalty Roofing services extend beyond roofing. We also offer gutter and siding installations for comprehensive protection. With our expertise, we handle insurance claims seamlessly and offer flexible financing options, ensuring your peace of mind throughout the entire process. For quality roofing solutions and exceptional service, contact us at Royalty Roofing at 812-523-8392 to protect your property.
Along with Ruben Cummings, Lance Hubbard, I'm Jay Hubbard tonight here on the Buzz 99.3 WZZB as Seymour battling Floyd Central down here on Joe Hinton Courts. Gals really having a dominating first half of performance, built a big lead, and Floyd Central made a little run, but still maintaining a 14-point advantage as we end the third quarter, 35-21.
Yeah, we were pretty bad in the third, but they only gained 4.
Yep.
So.
And the Owls open with the basketball as Thompson brings it into the front court, gives to Michael on the left side. Michael brings it back out between circles. Right side, it goes to Brady. Brady has it on the right wing. Now left side, it goes to Brooks, into the corner to Unterseer. Unterseer drives the entire baseline, throws it to Brady. He drives down the lane, puts it up off the glass, missed it, and the rebound to Floyd Central. The Highlanders back the other way, right side. It is Sam Higgins. Higgins Has it between circles to Isaac Kaiser. Kaiser, I know.
I thought we were going to lose our power here in a few minutes. This keeps in
Left
front of
side,
us.
drive down the lane is Reed. Back out, three-pointer is up and way off the mark. And rebounded by Floyd Central. Then they throw it back into the front court.
It was off us, wasn't it? It deflected off.
Did they say off? Okay,
Yeah,
so
we
stay
tipped
Floyd
it,
Central basketball.
That's such a hard shot. That ball, he missed the rim by 4 feet. That's a hard ball to rebound.
And now we got a whistle. And one of the officials just left the courts and went to get an officer. Uh-oh.
All right. We'll get some action now.
An officer is coming on, and there's somebody going to be taken away.
You know what I want to say to
So
I'd love to know what he said.
I know.
Man.
Whatever it was, the official who went to get the officer did not like it. And he went straight and got the officer, and he said, I want him out of here.
And the guy didn't argue. He just got up and
he
left.
got up and left. He said, I think he was like, are you kidding me? But he got up and left. And by the way, it was somebody on the Floyd Central side, not the Seymour side. So everybody back home, don't worry. And now a ball just they tried to throw it down to Higgins, and it hit Jalen right in the face, and Floyd Central comes back with it, and then they throw it out of bounds, but it was last touch
hit again
by Jalen. Parker tried to save it, threw it back behind him, and it hit Jalen again in the head.
All the Floyd guys are checking on Jalen. You okay?
Floyd threw that baseball pass, and it got Jalen right off the forehead. It was a
And it was right when he turned around, too. He was facing away from the ball.
no
and
idea
right when he turned around, it hit him right when he turned.
Floyd Central's Kaiser has it on the right baseline, drives down, puts up the shot. It's good, and a foul called on Harp. So Isaac Kaiser gets the basket to go, 7 points for him. The foul on Brady is his fourth. Checking into the game is Nate Fritz, and Brady will have to come out. Free throw is up and missed and rebounded by Brooks. He'll get it away to Fritz. Fritz will bring it into the front court. Drive all the way to the right side, down the lane, loses it, got it back. Still with it, and now he'll put it up and miss it, and the rebound to Floyd Central. Back come the Highlanders, Kaiser, all the way down the lane. He runs over. Jalen missed the shot. Huggins put it up and was contested by Michael and rebounded by Parker. Thompson brings it into the front court. Left side to Fritz. Fritz has it on the left side, finds Michael coming off the screen. Underneath, Brooks can't get a shot away, throws it out to Parker. And the Owls might try to reset. Nope, Parker drives the right side, throws up a wild shot, missed it. But he'll go to the line and shoot it twice as Thompson's fouled. Foul called on for Parker K's, his first. I thought it was number one, his fourth, and I was like, there is no number one.
Yeah.
Free throw is no good. My goodness, the Owls now 1 of 7 from the free throw line.
Well, as a group, I mean, it's going to be about 40% for both teams, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, Floyd 6 of 11. Thompson, second free throw coming. It's on the way, and it's good. He knocks down 1 of 2. 36-23. This isn't completely, close,
no,
pop-up time.
Yeah.
I mean, the Owls up by 13. They're in control, but Floyd Central is a couple shots away from making this a little more interesting than it probably should have been. But nonetheless, the Owls still up, and now the ball is loose as it's battled around, and Jalen Johnson comes up with a steal. And then a foul is called on Kaiser. That was pure hustle by Jalen to get that. And Kaiser called for the pushing foul.
Yeah, he was going to make sure we had that ball.
Highlanders have turned it over now 18 times tonight.
It's one of those little things, though, when things aren't going your way. I mean, you have to get a ball like that. And he refused to get it.
Oh, look at here.
Oh, there we go. Jalen gets hit in the head 3 times. I'll go get the mop. You guys just stand and watch.
Coach Vance is down there looking like, are you serious? Really?
Right. They had the most impressive light show of any high school in Southern Indiana, but they can't get guys to operate their mops.
There are two adults that are standing down there. Jalen just threw that mop over there, and they just both looked at it like, oh, okay. And it's like literally laying on the ground down there. And these two adults are just standing there talking. Like, oh, that's not my concern.
No. Somehow get it. No big deal.
Goodness gracious. Oh, Parker Thompson brings it into the front court for the Owls. I know. I just can't believe those two guys just kind of looked like, oh, okay. They just stood there. Fritz has it between circles. Now goes left side to Brooks. Brooks, top of the key, it goes to Jalen. Left side to Parker. Thompson gives it right side to Jalen. Jalen now between circles to Parker. Left side it goes to Evan. Hunter's here finds Jalen underneath. Pump fake. He goes up and is fouled and will shoot it twice. He drew the Logan Young off his feet, and then he drew the foul.
Shoulder injury down there maybe on the floor. He probably can't see behind your computer monitor.
And who is that? Is that Kaiser that's down? 15? And he may have, it is. It's Isaac Kaiser, and he may have dislocated his shoulder.
Yeah.
The way he's holding his shoulder, and his head now goes into his jersey, and I think he may have dislocated that shoulder.
The way he's holding it.
He's in some pain. Trading staff for Floyd Central is down there to assist him.
You know, Andy Runge, back in my days, his shoulder pop out. He'd go sit down on the bench. He'd step out, and he goes on the bench. He's kind of messing around. I'm back in. I'm ready to go, coach. He'd step back in.
So he's going to come out, and the way he's holding his arm, like his shoulder is. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's feeling a whole lot of comfort right now.
No, but his shoulder's not really out of place.
No, I was going to say, I don't know that it's.
It may have popped back. It may have popped back in.
And it's just painful now.
Yeah. The trainer can't catch up with him. She walked all down and had him up. They turned around and walked right past her. And she's just trying to catch him.
So when play resumes, Jalen Johnson will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. See if we can get a couple of free throws to go. Seymour 2 of 8 from the line. Hoosiers winning?
They're up.
Are they up big?
They're up 37-32 with 2.5 to go in the first half.
Hey, you know what, though? I'd give up the win tonight if they would extend with some. Telling you. I said that a couple nights ago. They a collection. I'm all for it.
First free throw by Jalen misses. Second one is on its way and good. So a 1-for-2 trip for Johnson. 37-23. The Owls in front with 4.5 to play, 4:40 to play here in the ball game. Now a drive by Cameron Herrick, and Evan Hunter's here steps right into the passing lane and gets the steal. 19th Floyd Central turnover. And now Thompson in backcourt will bring it into the front court. Throw it right wing to Hunter's here. Evan back between circles to Jalen. Jalen at the volleyball line throws it over to Parker. Thompson back to Jalen.
Just stand there. There you go.
Jalen back to Parker. Floyd Central not putting any pressure on the basketball, so the Owls content just to throw it back and forth there. Now they do bring some pressure out. Johnson has it on the left wing. Higgins comes to guard him. Now the double comes, and Coach Kirk Mann's going to call a timeout.
Didn't have a dribble there.
And that will be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Exactly 4 minutes to play here in the ball game. Seymour leading Floyd Central 37-23. If you joined us late, this game, the Highlanders scored 5 points to open the game. And then the Owls went on a tear. They actually went on a 23-2 run to build a lead up to as many as 16, 23-7. And led by 18 at halftime, 30-12. Floyd Central got it down to 11. I don't think they ever got it into single digits. I think 11. They had possession of the basketball down 11.
Yep.
But the Owls have kind of maintained a lead of 13, 14 points.
This is going to be one of the coaches going to be first because we couldn't extend it. We should have extended this game.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kind of like Scottsburg. We should have extended that game and we didn't let them hang around.
Parker out to Fritz. Fritz will throw it back to Thompson. Now left side it goes to Jalen. as the Owls work the ball around the perimeter.
It's a 3-2, isn't it?
Hunter Sear throws it to Fritz.
Yeah, 3-2
Fritz
zone.
now between circles to Thompson. Parker over to Fritz. Ball deflected, picked up by Parker. Out to Hunter Sear. Evan finds Parker down into the lane to Jalen. Jalen puts it on the floor, gives it to down the lane, puts it up and in. Great look by Jalen. Michael Brooks has 9. And it's 39-23. Seymour in front with 3:15 to play. Landon Reed throws it to Herrig. Now underneath to Higgins, who puts it up and in. Sam Higgins with the basket. First 2 points for him. 39-25. Seymour with 3 minutes to play here in the game. Thompson. Free throw line to Brooks. Right side it goes, Hunter Sear. Top of the key now to Parker. Left side to Fritz. And now we got a foul underneath called on Cameron Harris as he forearmed Michael Brooks.
Yeah, Michael's getting a nice back.
Second foul on Harris. First.
He's taking some shots.
4th team foul for the Highlanders here in the period. Owls will play it in, baseline left.
I'm not sure if I'm down 16. I'm going to 3-2 zone.
Lob pass comes into Jalen. Jalen has it between circles. Right side. Reverses down the lane. Forces up a shot and got fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. As a foul called on Jackson Stone, his first. And Jalen Johnson will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. He's got 13 points.
Fonzo White basically just told whoever was 11 here. What's his name?
Harry,
that when somebody spins, flop. Man, basically just told him. He showed him. He pulls around. He just fall backwards. Solid. Unfortunately, it works. That's why people do it, right?
That's exactly right. First free throw by Johnson is on its way and missed.
Yeah, the ball is just coming off his hand. So, watch the spin. It's really at a weird angle. His finger definitely followed him.
Second free throw is on its way and good. 3 1-for-2 trips here in the quarter. Excuse me, for the Owls, and it's 40-25. Landon Reed has it for the Highlanders. 3-pointer, top of the key is short. Michael Brooks high into the air to get the one-handed rebound. He is double teamed, gets it away to Parker. Parker throws it up to Brady. Hart drives down the lane, gives to Jalen in the lane. They'll throw it back out. Parker will reset with 2:10 to play here in the ball game. Johnson throws it to Parker on the right side. Parker between circles to Brooks. Michael has it on the left side, brings it back out, gives to Parker. Thompson throws it top of the circle to Johnson. Jalen as we go under 2 minutes. Now Floyd Central comes out, tries to double. The Owls just simply beating them into the punch and throwing the ball around before the double can come. Brooks to Parker, drives in, throws it out to Jalen. Jalen, and a reach-in foul is called on Harris. And Jalen Johnson will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws again. Once again, looking for, now we need to get 2-for-2 trip.
If they're going to foul their way back, it's going to be here all night.
Free throw is on its way. And
oh, man.
Pressure's on.
No free chicken tonight.
Jalen's got 15.
Actually, we probably have got it a few times, haven't we?
And there it is. 2-for-2 trip for Jalen that time.
I guess somebody in Seymour to get on that deal, right?
If an opponent goes
0-for-2, free fries or something.
They do that at the Assembly Hall.
Purdue last year was chicken, and this year it's a
Pomeranian
sort of fries.
fries or something like that in Bloomington. I'm not sure what kind of, but if its opponent goes 0-for-2.
Yeah. It's fun because you hear if they miss one.
Yeah, those are so crazy. Exactly.
we got to get to work on that for next year.
Floyd Central misses a shot on the other end. The Owls get the rebound, and the Highlanders foul, and Parker Thompson will go to the line. 1:22 to play. The Owls are going to win for the 8th straight time. Prove their record to 10-5, and after starting 0-3 in the conference, they're going to finish at 3-3 in the conference. Yeah. Get that Jennings County game back, and it would have been
that's the one we should have had.
4-2 record. Thompson hits the first free throw. As the Owls will clear the bench, Mac Longmire and Nolan Bartels checks in.
By the way, score update at halftime for Mackey Arena. Indiana's up 41-37 on Purdue.
They got 20 minutes to go. Second free throw is good by Parker Thompson. I'm just saying, there's 20 minutes to go.
Oh, I missed. Somebody did pick the mop up. I missed who it was.
Second free throw is good, and Parker will come out as Hawkins checks in. Actually, this is the biggest lead for the Owls tonight, 44-25, with 1:20 to play. Back the other way, it's Simpson. Long three misses. Rebound is loose, out of bounds. Neither official, nope, they're going to call a foul on Seymour on the rebound, and they're going to call it on Nolan Bartels. His first is just the second team foul. Pass comes into Floyd Central, also brought in some subs as well. Parker Kays. Here's a three ball by Jacob Stewart that misses.
Rebound.
And the rebound pulled out of there by Seymour. Bartels throws it right into the hands of a Floyd Central player. Jacob Stewart back the other way. Top of the key, it goes to Tate Smith. Here's a long three, good by Parker Kays. Parker Kays gets the three ball.
I think it's his third three since he checked in 20 seconds ago.
44-28 for the Owls. Bartels to Unterseer. Evan throws it to Hawkins. Right side, it goes to Longmire. Mack back to Unterseer with 20 seconds to play. Unterseer will give to Hawkins. See if Floyd Central calls the dogs off here. No, they're going to continue to pressure defensively. Hawkins throws it to Unterseer with 10 seconds, and now, indeed, Floyd Central will back away as Unterseer will dribble it out in the center circle. Again, a dominating victory tonight for the Owls. Wasn't very pretty in the third quarter, but bottom line, Seymour got the job done in the first half to secure and win for the 8th straight time. Final score, Seymour. Oh, my goodness, that was about as quick as they got that scoreboard off. I mean, literally.
I don't know what it was.
I'll have to count it up. We'll figure it out. I literally have to count it up. 44-25. I think you're right.
I'd say that's right. Yeah, because that largest lead.
If it's different,
19.
we'll let you know.
Yeah.
Final score, Seymour 44, Floyd Central 25. Back to start our postgame show. In 2 minutes, you're listening to Seymour Basketball.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at BeattyInsurance.com. Beatty Insurance, we are here when you need us.
Bob Pointer Family Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
Final score, 44-28. Seymour with a 16-point victory as they run their record to 10-5, 3-3 in the conference. Floyd Central drops to 3-12, 0-5 in conference play. Our post-game show begins with a look at the final statistics brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. Lance will have a look at all the stats in just a moment.
Long-term care, death, and disability create stress and grief that take a toll on you and your family. Let professionals at Prosperity Financial create solutions that can aid and comfort you and your loved ones in these significant events. Visit Stan Tremoyan, Brian Covener, and Ryan Banner at 419 West 2nd Street, Seymour, or call 812-522-3180.
Securities offered through Parkland Securities, LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Prosperity Financial is independent of Parkland Securities, LLC.
Back here for Floyd Central. Well, Dad, I need the scoring paper. I need the stat paper. Scoring paper. Back here at Floyd Central, where Seymour won with the final score of 44-28. We'll look at the scoring first for Floyd Central, as they fall to 3-14 on the year. Leading the way was Landon Reed with 12 points, 10 of them in the first half. He had 2 3-point goals and was 6 for 6 from the free throw line. 7 points for Isaac Kaiser. He had 3 field goals. One of them was a 3-pointer. It was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. 3 points for Parker Case, who hit that late 3-pointer in the fourth quarter. 2 points all by Sam Higgins, Logan Young, and Jackson Stone. All of them hit 2-point field goals. Sam Higgins was also 0 for 2 from the free throw line. 7 points in the first quarter, 5 in the second for the Highlanders, 9 in the third, and 7 in the fourth for a total of 28. For Seymour, as they improved to 10-5 on the year, led the way was Jalen Johnson with 16 points. He had 6 field goals all in the first half and was 5 of 7 from the free throw line. 4 of 7 from the free throw line. 11 points for Brady Hart. He had 4 field goals. One of them was a 3-pointer. 9 points for Michael Brooks. He had 4 field goals and was 1 of 3 from the free throw line. 5 points for Parker Thompson. He had a field goal and was 3 for 4 from the free throw line. And 3 points by Nate Fritsch, who had a 3-pointer in the second quarter and was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. 14 points in the first quarter, 16 in the second, only 5 in the third, for a total of 4.
And we're joined by Seymour assistant coach Seth Stuckwish. Coach, first half was about as dominant as we could play from both sides of the ball, especially the defensive side of the ball. They got off to a 5-0 lead, and then our kids just completely put the clamps on them.
Yeah, I mean they homecoming night and also just having a bunch of seniors. We knew it was going to be a difficult environment. I thought they came out and hit us first, but we responded well and really settled in there and did a good job of really knowing personnel. They got a lot of good players, but our guys did a really good job of taking away some of their strengths, especially Reed. Reed's a heck of a player, and I know that he got loose on us a couple times there, but I thought Michael Brooks guarded him all night, made everything difficult, and everybody else, all the other 4 guys on the floor did a good job being in the gap. I don't know how many steals we had there in the first quarter, almost first half, but it felt like every time they were on our side of the floor, we were figuring out a way to get our hands in there and make things difficult for them. So real good job. Proud of our rebounding too. I thought we rebounded the ball well. That was one of our keys coming into this game too.
Yeah, so. We talked about that with Coach before the game, how with their size, I thought our kids blocked out, like you said. We didn't give them very many second chance opportunities. And not only that, but in the first half, I don't remember what it was, points in the paint, but it was something like 24 to 2 points in the paint in the first half. We really made an effort. We got the ball to the baskets.
Yeah, we were we got some high-low looks.
Yeah.
It had been a minute since we'd seen some of those, but it's always we're big fans of those, especially Michael and Jalen putting it together. So, yeah, getting the ball in the paint and really controlling the possessions. Then I thought we did a good job of that and just kind of getting the shot we want and moving the basketball and working through the guys that needed to touch it and setting good screens and just finishing around the rim as well.
We weren't quite as efficient in the second half. And we saw that at Scottsburg where we came out. Kids sometimes, I know the message at halftime was don't let the foot off the accelerator. But when you come out, dominated the first half, maybe tendency is sometimes to do that, and it was a little sluggish. They never really got close, but we weren't quite as efficient in the second half.
Yeah, and we mentioned that to the guys there in the locker room. I think when you get down, I mean, we were, I think, 18 points at half. We knew their shot selection was going to change a little bit. And we let Kaiser, we lose them on the sideline out of bounds and open the half. And I kind of thought it kind of set the tone there for the quarter. But, then he makes a layup, comes down, hits a three, and then that's how it works when you got to get going. And he's a good player. But like I said, I thought we settled in. I know, like you said, it's hard to kind of sustain the effort. I thought we played within the first half. I thought your guys did a good job and just continued to kind of weather their storm. Game of runs, they went on their run, but we responded. And I thought the fourth quarter we controlled that quarter.
I feel like some of that third quarter, which we talked about a little bit, was to Floyd Central's credit. They came up and really cranked up their physical presence in the third quarter, which kind of threw us off because we were just in cruise control in the first half. So all of a sudden they're up in our face beating us up, and it kind of changes the tempo of everything.
Yeah, I think too. Like you said, they amped up their pressure, and we got some good looks. But maybe we got to him maybe out of one cut in the first half, and it was easy to an extent. And then so in the second half, we thought it was going to be easy, maybe there for a little bit, and then once we figured out, we're going to have to continue to move the ball and get quality look, we settled in. But like I said, I thought we got good defensive effort from a lot of guys on the bench tonight too. I mean, Brady got in foul trouble there late, but he figured out a way to stay on the floor down the stretch when we needed him. But I thought Nate and Trayshawn and Evan just continued to if Evan gets a big steal down there the fourth quarter, that pretty much just took the air out of him. So credit to all of them.
Now, when you get back, once you get your video uploaded and check it, let's get a comparison of video. Since Jay all-conference videographer Jay Shedman couldn't be here tonight, so let's get a breakdown of how the quality of the video.
I can't wait.
He was listening tonight, though.
I can't wait to see.
Yeah, he was disappointed he missed Jalen's dunk.
Yeah, so make sure you get him a clip on Huddle too.
I'll make sure to do that. Make sure to do that.
Coach, it'll be nice to have a Saturday off. We've played a lot of basketball, 8 games in 4 days. Now we are off until Thursday. It'll be nice to get a little rest now before we play the next game onwards.
Yeah, especially this time of year. I mean, tomorrow's already February 1st. And so, yeah, it's good to kind of take a rest there on our legs, give the guys 2 days off. We'll get ready back to work on Monday. And there are benefits of having seniors as well. I think they take that experience. And so it's a day off for them, but they'll rest up and they'll be ready to go come next week. 2 big games next week on the road. And guys will be ready to go, and just need to go week of practice.
Coach, congratulations on the win.
Thanks, guys. Go out.
Thanks.
All right, Lance, let's continue with look at final stats.
We'll resume with the rebounds. Seymour out-rebounded Floyd Central 19-16. Leading rebounds for Floyd Central was Jackson Stone with 4 of them, and Landon Reed had 3. For Seymour, Parker Thompson led the way with 5. Jalen Johnson and Michael Brooks each had 4. Evan Unterseer had 3. 1 each by Nate Fritsch and Brady Harp. 3 offensive rebounds by Floyd Central. They got 2 second-chance points. Seymour got 4 offensive rebounds. Hart, Brooks, and Thompson all had 1 with 1 team rebound, 4 points off of those rebounds. 4 assists for Floyd Central. I forgot to do it again. I forgot to do the shooting stats. We'll do those real quick. Floyd Central was 5 of 13 from 2s, 4 of 12 from 3s, for a total of 9 of 25 for 30 for 6 even. For Seymour, they shot the ball 73.7% in the first half, only 25% in the second half. They were 15 of 27 from 2s, 2 of 4 from 3s, for a total of 17 of 31 for 54.8%. We'll resume with the assists. Like I said, Floyd Central had 4 assists on 9 made baskets. Jackson Stone had 3 of them. Seymour had 11 assists on 17 made baskets. Michael Brooks had 4 of them. Parker Thompson had 3. Jalen Johnson, Nate Fritsch each had 2. Floyd Central got 4 steals. Seymour got 7. Parker Thompson had 3. Johnson had 2. Unterseer and Hawkins each had 1. Each team had 2 blocks. Carter McQuigg for Floyd Central had 2. For Seymour, Jalen Johnson and Michael Brooks each had 1. Seymour outscored Floyd Central 28-8 in the paint. Floyd Central committed 19 turnovers. Seymour only got 13 points off those turnovers. Seymour committed 10 turnovers. Floyd Central got 6 points off of those turnovers.
It all accumulates into a victory tonight. Final score of 44-28. Our final statistics brought to you by Prosperity Financial Investments, Insurance and Investments. Back to name our Connor Smith Eye Center Seymour Player of the Game and wrap things up in just a moment.
Many people don't know our eyes are a window into our health. That is why at Connor Smith Eye Center, Doctors Brooks, Lambring, and Smith believe it is very important to have a complete eye exam once a year. If you are diabetic, you are more likely to develop retinal damage to the eye. During a regular eye exam, your eye doctor can monitor the signs leading to this problem. Do not wait until it is too late to treat. Visit their website at www.connorsmitheyecenter.com for more information or call for an appointment today at 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
And back here one final time. And our Connor Smith Eye Center Seymour Player of the Game tonight. We're going to go Jalen Johnson tonight. Jalen finishing with a game-high 16 points. He also had 4 rebounds, a couple of assists, couple steals. If he makes some of his free throws, he'd have a lot more than 16. Missed a couple layups, too. But I thought second quarter.
Called out, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Second quarter, he had 10 of his 16 in the second quarter. That's when Seymour really made their run and blew this game open. I mean, we were up 7 after one quarter. We outscored them 16-5 in the second quarter, and Jalen had 10 of those. And I thought, taken to the basket, he really kind of took charge and helped lead that extension.
I agree, and he played well. I mean, he hurt his finger right off the bat. His finger obviously was affecting his touch and his shots. He played well, but a lot of Parker did a great job just controlling tempo and getting a lot of hands on balls and rebounding. Evan played a great game.
I thought, good team win.
Yeah, Michael got beat up. Michael's going to be sore. He got beat up pretty good. Brady played well, just kind of got in foul trouble. But, yeah, good game.
Good team win. The Owls run their winning streak now to 8 in a row, 10-5. 3-3 in conference play. That's where they'll finish up. Floyd Central 3-12, 0-5 in conference play. Seymour off now until Thursday night when they will travel to Madison for a matchup with the Cubs. And again, that's Thursday night. It's girls sectional week. That'll be our next broadcast. Will be Thursday nights. Don't forget the Seymour girls basketball sectional starts on Tuesday night. Jeffersonville will play Floyd Central. Seymour will play the winner of that game at 7:30 next Friday. So we have boys basketball Thursday night, girls basketball Friday night, boys basketball Saturday afternoon, and we hope girls basketball Saturday nights.
Yep.
Be a big weekend.
And even if Madison doesn't have their cookies, their hot dogs are tremendous.
No, it doesn't beat their cookies.
I'm not big on the cookies. I got to get a hot dog everywhere I go.
You didn't like Madison. Madison had the best.
I didn't like them.
Oh, they were the best cookies. And we went to the girls game and went down there and found out they didn't have them anymore. It was devastating.
Did you file a complaint?
I told a couple people I was disappointed, and they were very condescending, saying, "Oh, I'm sorry for your loss." But you don't understand; those cookies were good.
Put it on Yelp.
Your best. I still can't believe those two guys just let that mop just lay down and didn't even bother to. No, we got to wrap it up. We got to go.
We can talk all night.
We can talk on the way home.
We got an hour to talk about that stuff.
That's right. By the way, I do want to mention the fact that Steve Bush was listening tonight. He made a comment, 45 points, the lowest output of the season for Floyd Central.
At this point, at 28 tonight, they averaged 58.
Their lowest output was 45.
It was 45.
Until tonight.
So tonight, they just got 28. They averaged 58.6. So they held them 30 points below their average.
Just want to give Steve Bush his credit for providing that.
And thanks to Jay Shevin again for the updates as we went through the night.
Absolutely. That'll do it for us. Thanks to Jeff Sequeira, Floyd Central AD, for the hospitality. For Lance Hubbard, Reuben Cummings, I'm Jay Hubbard. Thank you for listening, and join us again Thursday night as Seymour will be at Madison, 6 o'clock JV, 7:30 varsity tip. Will be on our normal station for Seymour Sports 92.7. Again, the final tonight, it was Seymour 44, Floyd Central 28. Good night from